What's going on, YouTube? Well, I'm out here. It's a little chilly out here in the Sunshine State. Out here doing a little shopping. Got some raw sunflower seeds. Raw ingredients: sunflower seeds in the shell. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to buy them sunflower seeds. They got all the chemicals and crap in it. Got some mandarins. I got some fruit snacks for my daughter, and they don't have a lot of ingredients. As you can see, the ingredients, 2 ingredients, apples and strawberries. That's it, man. Fruit roll up, same thing. Let's see. Ingredients right there: apples, pears, and mangoes. I don't know if you can see that. You gotta think about it, man. Like I said, even though my job is physical, I still try to eat healthy. I got popcorn. I like popcorn. As you know, Himalaya pink salt and coconut oil. That's the ingredients. Organic popcorn, organic coconut oil, Himalayan pink salt. That's it, man. So when you go into a grocery store, man, I got 2 of them. You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I try to eat healthy because I'm not getting no younger. Here I have grapes, blackberries, and then I'm gonna try something different this time. Frozen fruit, you know what I'm saying? I got mango chunks, diced kiwi, and like I said, look at the ingredients. The ingredients are just kiwi. It's just mango. You know, whole blackberries. Look at the ingredients. The ingredients: wild blackberries. Wow. I mean, come on, dude. And everybody start, trying to eat healthy, man. We're not getting no younger. Don't go by what's just on the front. I look what's just on the back of it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, hey, man, y'all take it easy and go home, rest up, get ready for work tonight. And remember, when you go in the grocery store, just don't look at the front of what it says on the front. Look at the back, the ingredients. That's what's going to tell you what's in. You can't go by what the front. Oh, the front says no sugar. No sugar added. It says low fat. All right, well, let me turn back. Let me turn it over. Let me see. It says no sugar added. Well, let me see how much sugar in it. Oh, man. Sorry, 32 grams of sugar. Oh, man, no fructose. All right, let me see. Let me turn it over, So, hey, like I said, man, hey. As a food service driver, truck driver, delivery driver, I have to make sure that I eat somewhat healthy. Have to. Can't be out here and being unhealthy. Like I said, not perfect. I try to implement something healthy all the time. I try to cut back on something every day. My big downfall is chips, potato chips. Oh, man. I love me some potato chips. So, I'll stop and get me a bag of Doritos. Eat me a bag of Doritos or the sour cream and onion Ruffles. And then when it comes to candy, my food source, Reese Cups. I go get me 4 of them. I eat them all. But, you realize you're getting older. As you get older, and then you put all that toxic stuff into your body, man. Looking at a lot of documentaries, following a lot of fitness people, everybody would tell you the same thing. Oh, look at low carb. No. Yes, you want to look at how much sodium, how many carbs in there, how many calories. Look at the ingredients. Turn it over and look at the ingredients. I had to learn that because I'm like, okay, I buy this. It says low fat. It says no sugar added, reduced fat. Then, like I said, you keep researching. You're gonna run across those people out there, the gurus out there that have done a lot of research and tell you, nah, man, Hey, look, turn it over. Look at the ingredients. Well, you look at the ingredients, you're like, whoa, it's a book. To read the ingredients and what's in it, it's a book. Half of the stuff you cannot pronounce. Like, whoa, what is this? Whoa, what is that? But on the front, it said no sugar added, reduced fat. That's how a lot of us have been caught up when it come to when we go out to grocery shop. When you at home cooking, you go out and you buy good foods. Now, you might can't go to a Whole Foods or a Sprout, one of the ones, or a Fresh Market. That's what we have here down in Florida. That is like high-end grocery stores. Well, if you go to Walmart, if there's no organic there, get what you can. Get your fruits. Get your veggies. If you eat meat, like I say, hey, look at the meat. You go buy chicken. Man, if that chicken leg bigger than your hand, don't get it. If that breast is just way too big, don't get it. You have to prioritize what you put in your body. As much as we like to say, man, grocery prices are so high, eggs $11, but you know what? When them Jordans come out, you go spend a couple $100 for one pair. When you want to get that new hairdo, for the ladies out there, you go spend that couple $100. You make sure you get your nails, your toes, all that stuff done. For the men out there that love cars, when that new car come out, if it's 50, 60 grand a year, 50, 60 grand for the car, you go buy it. Regardless, okay, payment $800, $1,000 a month that you have invested into this vehicle, but you don't want to invest into yourself. So, especially when you have a job where you're stationary, you work from home, you're in front of the computer all day long, from the time you clock in, from the time you clock out. So you need to make sure that you're prioritizing putting the good foods in your body. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just telling you the research that I have ran across, and the guys and girls that I follow on social media tell you, read labels, turn it over, read the ingredients. Just don't read the front. Just don't turn it over. Okay, it's got 3 carbohydrates. It's got 20 grams of sodium. Oh, I'm good. No. Let's read the ingredients, because that's going to tell it all. Once you read the ingredients, then you read the rest. Read the ingredients first. And if it's something in the ingredients that you cannot pronounce, put it down. If that's what you really need, find her some alternative that's a lot healthier, that you can turn over and say, oh yeah, I know what this is. Okay, I know what coconut oil. I know what avocado oil. Okay, I know what salt is, sea salt, pepper, paprika. I know all that stuff. But when you look it over and you don't know what the stuff is, you can't pronounce, it's like you're screwed. And then next thing you know, you go into the doctor. The doctor say you have an illness, or I have arthritis, or my hands, or this and that. Like the people don't realize the stuff that we put in our body. That's what creating all these problems, health problems. Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes good to the body. It make you full and this and that. But long-term effects, it affects your body. And if you want to live as long as you can and be very healthy, you don't want to be, your mid-50s and you can barely walk, or you having all these issues. You want to be 60, 70 and still walking around like it ain't nothing. You don't want to look like you 70. You want to look like you 50. I've seen some older people be like, what? You how old? Whoa, you look great. For us men out there, we have to get rid of the belly, all the excess fat, man boobs. I'm guilty of it too. But as long as you're working on it, I'm working on it. Because you know what? When you go to put your shirt on and you can't even see your belt because your stomach's sticking out further than anything. When you go shopping for clothes, if you ever notice, when you go shopping for clothes, there's always a small, a medium. Always. When you go get pants, it's always a 28, 32, 34. Easy. But when you get up in a 38, 40, 44, sometimes it's hard to find those. And that tell you, there's so many obese and overweight guys out here. So let's make a change. It's 2025. Let's make a change. As you get older, each year, we getting older. I'll be 43 this year. Luckily, like I said, I had a colonoscopy back in October. My wife signed me up for it. Had a colonoscopy in October. Everything came back clear. Now they did an endoscopy, which they went through my mouth and into my stomach. And they looked and seen that I have a stomach ulcer. Well, I love eating a lot of spicy stuff and stuff like that. And they say, change up your diet. You got to get rid of it. They put me on a lot of pills. And if my family and friends know, especially my wife know, I don't like taking medication. Because I've done a lot of research, and you read these labels and you just do all your research. All the medication that they give you is not good for you. I don't want to be hooked on medication. A lot of this medication, it don't solve anything. It just prevent a little bit, just a little bit. It's not curing it 1,000%. So you do your research. So you go to the doctor say, okay, you got stomach ulcers. All right, let me go to YouTube University. Let me look up, okay, stomach ulcers, okay? How do you get stomach ulcers? How do you get rid of stomach ulcers? And you look at that, you go from there and be like, okay, this is how you get rid of it. That's what I'm saying. How you get rid of it? What should I eat to prevent stomach ulcers from flaring up? Doctor asked me, you say, Mr. Bradford, you never had any stomach issues? Like, what do you mean? Stomach hurting? I'm like, nah, I remember. But I never didn't pay no attention because, I ate something spicy. It hurt my stomach. Or if I ate something spicy and was drinking beer behind it or drinking alcohol, my stomach used to hurt real bad. But after I drink some water, it go away. Well, that's what happened, though. The ulcers were hurting because all that acid and all that inflammation that all the stuff I was putting into my body was making my stomach hurt like crazy. I'm eating spicy stuff, which I know I ain't supposed to. And I'm like, man, I eat hot sauce, but I can't eat spicy food. Go to Popeyes, get some spicy chicken, and and it hurt my stomach. Well, that's why stomach ulcer. So it's like, okay, all right. Well, this is what I need to do. I need to change up my eating habits. I need to stay away from all this stuff that's flaring up the ulcer. It's the foods that we put in. We're not born with these. Let's think about it. We're not born with these problems. They would tell you, well, you got cancer, you got this, it's genetic. Nah, that stuff ain't genetic, man. You have to do your research. Do your research. Like I said, I'm a food service truck driver, and yeah, my job is very physical. Run up and down the ramp all day, bending down, reaching, twisting, kneeling, all that stuff. I'm walking 25, 30,000 steps a night, a lot. So if I don't try to eat healthy or watch what I eat, I'm not going to survive the whole shift. And You might say, well, I doubt that. If you eating, chips every day and drinking energy drinks, you gonna keep going. That happens when you're young, but as you get older, like me, man, you start feeling it. I'm 42. I start feeling the reckless eating. I feel it, man. I pull up to a stop, taking a nap. I'm tired. I'm defeat. I got 3 stops left. I'm defeated. Okay, I say, you know what? This stop right here, it's got 60 cases. I should be out no more than 20 minutes. I'm going to run this stop. Actually run. Man, after running down the ramp and running in the store the first time, you're winded. No, man, that's not the way you want to be. All right? So, if you're a truck driver or whatever kind of job you do, go to your local grocery store. When you shopping, look at the ingredients. If you can't buy an organic everything, look at the ingredients of the other stuff. Try to get stuff that has no more than maybe 5 ingredients, and make sure you know what the ingredients is. If you can't pronounce it, Google it. A lot of you guys out here got iPhones, man. Talk to Siri. Siri, what is blase blase? Read the definition of it. If it's like, ooh, nah, we good. You got to change. If no one's gonna change for you. CDC, nobody. President, nobody's gonna change it for you. You have to change for yourself. All right. Like I said, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment, help me grow my channel. But I'm just saying, I'm just an average guy out here, food service truck driver. I'm gonna give you some insight on how the food service trucking industry is, But also, I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm trying to change up my ways because I want to live as long as I can. And while I'm doing food service, running up and down the ramp, I don't want to get hurt or I can't do nothing because of my eating habits. All right? Y'all take it easy. Peace.